Lovely. Hello. Who do we have? Oh, lots of people joining at the same time. Hello, lovely people. Hi, nice to see you. Nice to see you, everybody. Hope you're okay. Hope you're well. Hi there. Hi, how is everybody? I hope you're okay, everybody. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week so far. I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely knackered. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. I don't know about you. Absolutely knackered. Knackered, not naked. Knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. K-N-A-C-K-E-R-E-D. Knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. It means I'm really, really tired because of everything I've been doing. Shattered IELTS marathon. I'm absolutely shattered. How about you guys? Are you tired? Are you knackered? I'm sure that knackered, yes. I'm sure you've all been busy as well, obviously getting ready for the new year and everything. Excuse me. Mehdi SD, Happy New Year to you too. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's not the new year yet, obviously, so New Year is tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's tomorrow. So Happy New Year in advance to all of you lovely people. And it doesn't matter where you are, what country, what city. Happy New Year in advance. Hi Mary, nice to see you again. Hi from Dubai. Ooh, very nice, nice and warm. Happy New Year in advance, everybody. I hope that hopefully this coming new year, this coming year will be a different year, yeah, for everybody. Okay, it's tomorrow, isn't it? It's tomorrow night. Yeah. It's amazing because whenever I talk to somebody, hi from Hamburg, thank you for joining. Hi from Isfahan, wow, lots of lovely, lovely places. From Iraq, yes, Iran, from Berlin, oh wow. Hello, thank you so much for joining everybody, thank you. Whenever I tell anybody who's not Iranian, whenever I tell them that the Persian New Year isn't the same as the British New Year or the English or the Christian, sorry, it's not English, the Christian New Year. Garam Sar, thank you. Persian New Year starts at a specific time, and every year the time might differ. The time might differ. Differ is a verb. It means it is different. Different is the adjective. Differ is the verb. So the time might differ. Hi, wow, you're still sending me your addresses. Tehran, Coventry, Doha. Lovely, lovely. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. So whenever I explain to anybody about the Persian New Year, they're all fascinated, including my own kids, when I initially told them, thank you, differ, differ. The time the time differs, yeah, the time differs. So it's different every year. Sometimes it's during the day, sometimes it's in the middle of the night. And then they always say, well, if, for example, New Year starts at 9 o'clock at night, what do people do during the day? And I said, from what I know, they still continue with their preparations, you know. It's not New Year until that moment. So they'll still continue with their preparations, and, you know, if they need to buy anything, if they need to clean anywhere, prepare the lovely hafseen that they have, and, you know, maybe go have a shower, a bath, put some nice clothes on and get ready, see to themselves, get ready, ready to ring in the new year, ring in the new year, welcome the new year. So they get ready to welcome the new year, yeah. Right, what's this live about, Mehdi? You're absolutely right. In my story today, when I put my story up on Instagram, I thought it would be lovely excuse me, to talk a little bit about preparing for Nowruz. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Obviously, you are all the professionals here, so you need to help me out with the preparation and all, but it would be lovely, yeah, if we could just have a little session, ring in the new year. I've got a few other things that, you know, we can talk about as well, but I think that's the main thing given the time and obviously the where we are in time. A didani in the UK, usually you just go and visit friends, you know, for New Year's. We don't really have a didani as such in the English culture. We just go over and visit friends or visit family. We don't have a specific name for it. Obviously the New Year, you've got the immediate family together, immediate family, which is mum, dad, kids, uncles, aunts, grandparents, the immediate family basically. But then the secondary family, or the larger, the outer family, you get to see those over the holidays, don't you? Usually that's how it is in England anyway. Happy New Year to you too in advance. Thank you very much. I hope that everybody has a great New Year. I was hoping to get ready for this live a little bit earlier today, around about 5 o'clock-ish, 5 o'clock-ish. That means around 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock-ish, I was thinking of obviously getting my jobs done so that I could sit down and very gradually start getting ready for tonight's live. And guess what happened? Oh my goodness, I dozed off. Would you believe it? I dozed off. D-O-Z-E-D. Off. 2 words. Dozed off. I dozed off. I dozed off, which means I fell asleep. And I don't know how this happened. This has never happened to me before during the day. So apologies for that. Yes, I was hoping to get ready, be ready here. Dozed off, yes. When you fall asleep, of course, we fall asleep at night. Yeah, we want to go to sleep, so then we fall asleep at night. Doze off means you don't decide to go to sleep. You're just so tired, so shattered, so knackered, so exhausted that it's out of your control. You just, without knowing, you just fall asleep because you're just so tired. That's called doze off, and then it's regular, so we add ed at the end. Dozed off. I dozed off. And it just, you know, reminded me kind of how tired I actually am. And I'm sure you guys are the same as well. Nod off. Mohajiri Reza. How about nod off? So when you nod off, that's for a very, very short period of time, as in nod off, you know. Sometimes you might be sitting on the coach or on the train or even on the sofa. You might be sitting down and you fall asleep, and obviously your head gets really heavy, doesn't it? And it falls down, and that's when you start to nod. That's called nod off. That's why we say nod off. But it's for a very, very short period of time, very short. Doze off. Basically it means you're sitting in a very comfortable place, which is why you fall asleep. But you don't plan to fall asleep with dozed off. It just happens just by accident. Yeah. Listening to a boring conversation in the class. Oh dear. Do you guys doze off in class? Oh dear. Okay, you know, everybody does it. Yes, so that's what I did this afternoon. I can't believe I did that. So I was hoping to be prepared. Doze off. So doze off and nod off. Nod off, it means just when you fall asleep accidentally and your head gets really tired and you kind of like nod and jump, you know, out of your sleep. Nod off is very short, but doze off is a little bit longer, and again it's out of your control because you're just so tired. You can't control yourself, unfortunately. Right, so I dozed off. I can't believe that. I was absolutely knackered, absolutely knackered. Knackered is very slang. It's not something you'd use in a letter or an email to your boss or, the bank or anything like that. Knackered is very informal. It's what we use in normal conversation with friends, family. It's just when you're really, really tired. A more formal way of saying it would be shattered. Shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. S-H-A-T-T-E-R-E-D. Shattered. I'm shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. Okay, lovely. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. Excuse me. All day today I've been very thirsty. I'm spitting feathers. That's another idiom for you. I'm spitting feathers. I'm spitting feathers. It means I'm so thirsty. I feel like my mouth is very, very dry and I have got feathers in my mouth. That's how thirsty I am. I am spitting feathers. I'm spitting feathers. We use this when we're really thirsty and we feel like we can drink a lot of water because we're so thirsty. So excuse me for that. Lovely. Right. So we're going to get on to tonight's talk, which is conversation, kind of like chatting, which is about New Year. So what have you been doing in preparation for the new year? I'm sure a lot of you obviously have been cleaning the house and cleaning your car maybe. I don't know if that's part of it. I'm sure you've been doing a lot of washing, a lot of cleaning, a lot of tidying. So what have you been doing? Just, yeah, write down for me what you've been doing. I'd love to know. I know something that I try to do as much as possible. One of the things I like to do is I like to flip the mattress, flip the mattress, which mattress, flip it over, yeah, flip the mattress. As you know, in England, we don't always go out and buy new things. If it works, we keep it. We don't need to go out and buy another one. So that's one thing we do a lot, is we flip mattresses. That's one thing a lot of British people do around the new year, and obviously in the middle of the year as well, flip mattress. What else do we do? We don't really, I mean, I know a lot of Iranian people, especially in Iran, because you're very lucky. You've got lovely big gardens, haven't you, outside your house, and usually you've got some kind of drain that the water can go in your garden. So if you wash your carpet, you're not going to get a flood in your garden. The water is drained in your garden. So a lot of people, I think, go and wash their carpets in the garden, if I'm not mistaken. So that's really good, lovely. And we don't really wash carpets as such. We get, some people buy new carpet. A lot of people just get these machines that you bring home, and the machine washes a little similar to a vacuum cleaner, but it actually washes the carpet for you. So that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people just give the walls a lick of paint. They give the walls a lick of paint. That means they paint the walls. When you give a wall or a door or anywhere a lick of paint, lick, you lick ice cream with your tongue, yeah, lick. A lot of people give the walls of their homes a lick of paint. That means you just paint it maybe 1 or 2 coats, and that's it. It's not a huge project. Just a bit of a change, just a bit of a different colour maybe for the walls. So I know a lot of people do that as well. Okay. Right. Excuse me. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I forgot to say that. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you, Mani. Yes. Rayan, is that right? Thank you very much. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and all the mothers to be. Some of you might still be pregnant. You might be expecting, and you are not a mother yet, but you will be a mother soon. So happy Mother's Day to you as well. You're already a mother. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thank you very much. How can I make better my conversation? How can I improve my conversation? Okay, we wanted to talk about Nowruz, didn't we? But I'm just going to answer this question very quickly. Like, one thing that I've heard a lot of students say to me is, Layla, I study English so much every day. I go in my room and I'm writing and I'm studying and I'm reading for many, many hours. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, wait a minute. What are you studying? Are you studying geography? Are you studying history, maths? What are you studying when you say you go in the room and you study English for hours and hours? What are you studying? English, or any language, is not a kind of subject that we can lock ourselves away and watch videos and read and learn anything off by heart and that's it, and pretend that, you know, everything's okay, I can speak English. That's not how we learn. Unfortunately, that's not how we learn. If you want to learn a language, unfortunately, you have to speak and listen. That's the only way that you can learn speaking. Yes, it's very good to watch films. It's even better to watch live programs, real conversation, real English programs, maybe documentaries, real life programs, reality shows. It's very good to listen to podcasts, to read. This is all amazing. But up to now, when you're watching, when you're reading, when you're listening, what's happening? You're not creating language. You're just taking it in. You're just reading and it goes in there. You're just listening and it goes in there. So you're not actually creating something. Language is going in, it's getting processed, but it's not coming out. That's where the problem is. It needs to be a full cycle. So it's great if you're learning idioms and words and everything, but that's just part of it. The main part of it is using the language. So please don't say, I spend hours studying English. You can spend years studying English. That's not going to make you any better at your conversation. Okay. Hi Atafe, thanks for joining. Nice to see you. کی برامون کلاس میذارید؟ کلاس میذارید. I wasn't planning on putting any classes on. I don't know. That's something that I will have to think about, if that's okay. Can you read Persian? Yes. Not very well, but yes. The more the more you listen, the more you get. Absolutely, absolutely. The more you listen, the more you get. Reading, watching, listening, all of these are absolutely fantastic. But it's very important for us to produce the language as well. So that's one reason why we learn speaking and listening at the same time. You can never just learn to speak without listening. You can never learn listening without speaking. These two have to happen together, because in general conversation, in real life, in general conversation, they are used together. Any kind of material you can find, any courses, any videos, anywhere that you can find, learn, that's fantastic, but you have to use them. You have to definitely practice using them. Please speak more slowly. Sorry. Are you on YouTube? I am. Yes, it's youtube.com/Layla's English Lab. You should find me there, I think. And what I'm going to try to do is, once we finish this live tonight, I'm going to try and record a version of this and put it on YouTube if I can. You are as a real Persian woman. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. من خیلی مضطرب میشم وقتی میخوام انگلیسی حرف بزنم. I'm the same when I want to speak Farsi. No, please don't worry. Please don't worry. I was saying this to someone last week. For people who live outside of Iran, if you live outside of Iran, hopefully you will agree with me. Have you seen other nationalities, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, Arab people, people from Arabic countries, Africans, Europeans? They speak, okay, and they make lots of mistakes, especially people who have learnt English and they're Japanese. They have lots of problems with pronunciation, but it doesn't stop them, okay? If they make mistakes, that's fine. They keep speaking. It doesn't matter. You have to make mistakes to learn. You absolutely have to make mistakes to learn. I told all of you, didn't I, about bimar. You know, فکر کنم دیگه به همه گفتم. Those people who've recently joined my page, welcome. When I was growing up, I thought bimar, it means شخصی که مار نداره. شخصی که مار نداره. بیمار بدون مار, yeah? And people laughed at me, especially in a big gathering. Lots of adults laughed at me, but that's okay. Guess what? I remember bimar. It doesn't mean کسی که مار نداره. It means someone who's sick, but I had to make that mistake to learn. Where are you from originally? From the UK. They have a problem for the writing as well. Yeah, writing. Now that is a problem. Writing is an issue. Depending on what type of writing you're looking for, if you just want to learn to write for an exam, for college, that kind of thing, obviously college will help you because there are specific points that you need to learn and practice. But if you want to learn how to write letters, that kind of thing, there's plenty of stuff on Google, free of charge. I'm sure you'll find stuff on Google. I think I have one video on YouTube where I have taught people how to write a complaint letter. You can see if you can find that. And of course, I've got stuff on my website as well. Your best teacher in the world. Thank you very much. I didn't get that. Bimar. Yes. Bimar. Qu'est-ce que bimare? When I was growing up, I learned that the prefix, pishvand, prefix, I learned that the prefix bi, it means without, yeah? Bi pool, without money, right? Bi hadaf, without goal, yeah? So bi, I had learned in Farsi, it means without. So naturally, tabi'atan, naturally, when someone said to me, bimar, I'd never heard of bimar before. If someone said bimar, adame bimar, it means a man or a person without a snake, right? Because that's what I'd learned. And that was my mistake. And people obviously laughed, but that's okay. I learned, absolutely fine. Please save your live. This will be on the page for 24 hours, but then I'm going to transfer it onto YouTube. Okay? Lovely. Yes, Atif is here as well. Yay! Yes, I am very impressed actually. I'm very, very impressed in the accent that the teacher Atife uses. I'm not sure exactly how long Atife has lived in the UK, but her accent is really, really good compared to a lot of other people that I've heard who try to speak, especially teach the British accent. Atife's accent is really good, really good. Okay, let's see. Right. So you guys were supposed to tell me what you've been doing. Thank you, Milad. Thank you very much. So tell me how you have prepared for the new year. What have you been doing? Since 2009. Oh, right. Okay, so you've not been here for long then, have you? You've not been here for very long. Very good. Lovely. Yeah. So what have you guys been doing in preparation for the new year? Have you been washing things? Have you been going out and buying things, buying new things? I washed my entire home. Oh my goodness. How long did that take? That must have taken a long time. Lovely. But now your home is lovely and clean and lovely. I'm going to be a researcher. Very good. Okay, let's see. Okay, my New Year resolution is to improve my coding skills. Very good, very good. لباس خریدیم. Lovely, lovely. New Year, new clothes. Very nice. Layla says, I'm cleaning the house. I'm cleaning the house. Lovely. So you're cleaning the house right now as you're listening. Very good. I've prepared a good heart to be happy all the time. Okay, lovely. Prepared everything for Nowruz. Relax, think about future goals. Very good, very good. Lovely. Lay down the table. Yeah, you've been laying the table down. Very good. Lovely. Bought a goldfish. Very good. You didn't buy anything? No? I don't know. One of the students asked me on my page, one of the comments was, Layla, please remove the goldfish. There were a couple of comments, Layla, you need to put Quran. You don't need to put the book of poems. Respectfully, I mean, this is the Iranian culture. شاید من اجازه ندارم اونقدر که نظر بدم چون خب شما پروفشنال تر هستید در مورد فرهنگ نوروز و هفسین و اینها. شاید خیلی جا نباشه که من بخوام نظر بدم. But however, if I'm not mistaken, I think Nowruz started way before Quran and Islam and that kind of thing, if I'm not mistaken. So if I said a book of poems, I really didn't mean, qasdam nabud, I really didn't mean to be disrespectful. From my understanding, Nowruz started a long time before Quran and Islam and that kind of thing, and that's why I said book of poems. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake, I don't know. And then somebody asked me to remove the goldfish from the hafsin. Somebody asked me to remove the goldfish. Do whatever you want to do. Thank you. Thank you. But I can't do whatever I want to do because I really don't want to disrespect anybody. But thank you very much. Yeah, someone said remove the goldfish. So I actually went and looked online to see why they are asking me to remove the goldfish. Is it wrong? And if it is wrong, I do apologize. But whenever I had seen an image or whenever I'd seen a hafsin, it always had goldfish. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, goldfish is a symbol of life, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So if it is wrong, I sincerely, as tahidil, sincerely apologize, but I don't think it's wrong, the goldfish. One thing I do know with goldfish is that I know a lot of animal activists, people who want to protect animals. I understand they are really worried about the goldfish. They say, you know, thousands of people go out and buy a goldfish just for 13 days. And then a lot of people throw the goldfish away after 13 days. I mean, I can understand that's cruel. Cruel, C-R-U-E-L. It's cruel. Zulm, yeah, it's cruel for the animal. I understand that. But when we get goldfish, there's absolutely no way we'll be throwing it away because, I mean, you know, it's a cute little pet. You would never throw you never throw a living animal away, do you? Because I'm not going to say it's murder, but you wouldn't throw an animal away. So I've still got goldfish, but I do understand when people are a bit reserved, they're not too sure about goldfish. Thank you for all your efforts for Iranian students. Iranian everybody, students, professionals, everybody, absolutely. I think that, honestly, before I'll say it in English. I honestly think, that's my alarm, I truly think that Iranian people have been, please correct me if I'm wrong, I think Iranian people have been misunderstood throughout history. I think that they have been subjected, excuse me, to a lot of unfair treatment, unfair allegations, very unfair laws and regulations. And Iranians, from what I know, are the most hospitable, warm, welcoming, friendly, honestly, any kind of nice adjective you can think of. Truly, اینو نمیگم برای اینکه دوست داشته باشین خوشتون بیاد. اینو جدا دارم میگم. Honestly, I really think that Iranians are just really, really kind people. They will go out of their way to help any way they can, anywhere in the world. And they are sitting on a gold mine in their country right now. It's just that unfortunately they have not been able to make use of and benefit from that gold mine. Gold mine, I don't just mean gold, I mean everything else that's going on there. So they are misunderstood in the world. I think they are truly misunderstood. نمیگم misunderstand, میگم misunderstood. مجهول هست. It means حالا بیا به فارسی ترجمه کن. Oh my god. Iranians are misunderstood. بقیه دنیا ایرانی ها رو کاملا متوجه نشدن. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Because all they have seen, especially a lot of, I can only speak for British people, I don't know about other nationalities, but I know a lot of British people watch the news and they believe whatever they see on the news, that's it. They don't question anything because they trust the news, whatever it says on the news, that's it. So when on the news they see all this propaganda, they see all of these, terrorism and all that kind of thing, they naturally associate Iranian with terrorism, Iranian with, and it's not like that. Absolutely not like that. So I just think that they are not understood properly, but we will get to a day, mark my words, mark my words, حالا ببینید, mark my words, we will get to a day when Iran will be at the very, very top, because of the potential that it has, the mines that are there, the gold mine that they're sitting on, and lots of other things, obviously. In خط و نشون. Thank you, Atif. In خط و این نشون. Thank you very much. Mark my words, yes, absolutely. Okay, lovely. Let's see, yes, so today, to be very honest with you, today I wanted to have the live on YouTube. I wanted to go live on YouTube so I could record and keep it there, but I decided to hold off. Because I want to do a little bit more practice, a bit more research. Hold off, it means wait. I decided to hold off, get a bit more practice under my belt, and then hopefully start my live sessions on YouTube. The reason why I love YouTube, obviously, is because I am a lot more familiar with YouTube when it comes to sharing my screen. I want to be able to share my screen so you can see what I'm saying. I can type, I can help a lot more that way. Okay, lovely. So it is 7:30. It's just gone 7:30. It has just gone 7:30. It's actually 7:33 if I'm not mistaken. همین الان 7:30 تموم شد, basically. It's just gone 7:30, so I am going to leave it at that. I might not, I'm not going to see you again until next year. In English, we don't have all of this lovely things that you say. Sale por barakat, sale ba saadat, sale, what else? با سلامت. You know, we don't have these things in English. I'm sorry. We just say wishing you all the best. همه را خلاصه میکنیم تو یکی. Wishing you all the best for you and your lovely, lovely family here in Iran, anywhere in the world. Wishing you all the best. And I truly hope that everybody, all of you, each and every one of you have a good New Year's. And hopefully next year, which is 1402, yeah, 1402, will be a much better year for everybody. Okay? A year empty of mullahs. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Lovely, lovely to have you. Have a very good evening. Have a fantastic New Year's. And I'll see you next year. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.